Recently, I upgraded my iPhone to the latest iOS version, and I did notice that my battery seems to be draining off a little faster than before. This seems to be a common issue with many users who did so, and now my power bank is my trusty partner whenever I go out, just in case the iPhone runs flat when I'm outside the house. In today's video, I share with you some tips on how to make sure you are getting the most power when charging your iPhone in the fastest manner. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Steph, and in this channel, I teach you quick daily tech tips that make your life a little easier. Upgrade your old charger. The quickest way to charge your iPhone is with a fast charger. At least a 20-watt power adapter with a USB-C to Lightning or USB-C to USB-C cable for iPhone 15 and later models. An hour of charging your iPhone using a fast charger can bring your phone to a full charge, and even 10 minutes will give you a 10 to 15 increase percentage in battery life. Now, Apple no longer provides power adapters when you buy a new phone. That sucks. But there are many options out there on the Apple Store or Amazon that you can purchase to fast charge your iPhone. I've put some links in the description below if you are interested. The second fastest way to charge your iPhone is with Apple's MagSafe charger and a 20-watt power adapter. But for this to work, you must own either an iPhone 12 or later to get the faster 15-watt wireless charging. 30 minutes of wireless charging should get you about 30% battery life. Again, I've put some links in the description below to purchase from Amazon. Avoid using computer to charge your iPhone. We sit in front of our laptops and computers all day, working on them. And our laptops and computers come with USB ports, and sometimes we have the tendency to use those ports to charge our iPhones, which are just beside us. However, do you know that your computer will always charge your phone slower than a wall charger or wireless charger? This is because the output from a computer's USB port delivers way less power, and it is meant for data transfer and not so much for charging. It has minimal power charging. If you're in a rush to increase your iPhone's battery life before rushing out, don't charge it using your computer. Heavy usage during charging, such as streaming or gaming, can significantly increase charging time due to increased power consumption. For optimal charging speeds, minimize or avoid using your iPhone while it's connected to the charger. I know we all can't keep our hands off our phones a lot of times due to updates on social media and stuff, but during this time, it is best if you want to quickly charge up your phone to leave it aside. Off your phone or airplane mode. Background processors continue to consume power even when your iPhone screen is off. For optimal charging performance, power down your device before connecting to the charger. Be aware that plugging in may cause the device to restart by itself, so the best way is to plug in the power before powering off your phone. However, if you do not want to off your phone, you can always use airplane mode to disable wireless transmissions, for example, cellular, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. This greatly minimizes power consumption, resulting in faster charging speeds. The other advantage of using airplane mode instead of powering down is that if you need to quickly check on any text messages or phone calls that you might be waiting on, you can just tap on airplane mode, wait a few seconds for any information to come in, and then turn it off again. There is a function within iPhone to enable low power mode. Turning it on will reduce battery consuming features like 5G, display brightness, auto lock, background app refresh, and automatic downloads. In dark mode, the interface uses darker colors, leading to more pixels being displayed as black. In technical terms, this means fewer pixels need to be illuminated, resulting in lower power consumption. Also, OLED screens use organic light emitting diodes to light up individual pixels. When displaying black, these pixels are completely turned off, requiring no power. So, dark mode if you can. Displays are energy-intensive components. In fact, the screen brightness is one of the most battery-consuming features of your phone. Reducing screen brightness to the minimum level during charging minimizes power consumption and optimizes charging efficiency. If everything else fails as above mentioned, it could be that your battery has degraded to a level that it does not hold charge as well as previously. You can check on your battery's health by going to Settings, Battery Health and Charging. Maximum capacity indicator shows how much your battery has degraded as compared to a brand new battery. And as you can see now, my battery is at about 80% of what it was brand new. You can actually go to Apple's website to get an estimate of how much replacing a battery will cost at this website. An iPhone 16 Pro Max will cost roughly $119 to replace the battery. So there you have it. I hope today's video was easy to understand, and if you like more of such videos, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Until the next video, I'm Steph, take care and bye bye.